girl Mariah here, and today I'm here with
Mommy.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, today I'm going to be asking my mom questions that you're too afraid to ask yours. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. The one question I will not ask her is what?
Something about sex.
No, I'm going to ask you about sex. I'm not going to ask her when she lost her virginity because I don't think her business needs to be out there. So I have 21 questions. Question number 1 is, can I have a boyfriend?
Nope.
Why not?
You know you can have a boyfriend. You had one. Next.
Sheesh. How old were you when you had your first real boyfriend?
Well, define real. Well, I think I have to say 15.
With who?
The neighbor.
When can I have my first kiss?
You already had it.
No, but like if for somebody else who's asking, when is old enough to have your first kiss?
When you're married.
That's not even possible.
You know the show, what is it? 18 kids and counting, 19 kids and counting?
We're not
They
them.
wait until they are married to
We're
have
not
their
them,
first
though.
kiss. You should court and then have your first kiss with your husband.
Why you always lying?
What would you do if I told you I was pregnant?
I'd be like, oh.
What?
I'd probably go somewhere and cry.
Okay, but what would you do?
What I'ma say? You know what you was doing? Like, what? Sex leads to babies, pregnancy. Like, you come to me and say you pregnant. What can I do?
Slap me,
What?
throw me out their house, you know.
For those of you who don't know, I did get pregnant with her at 19, so I was pretty young myself. But I still make you keep it.
If you went through my phone, what would you expect to see?
Nudes! It better not be any nudes in there. A whole bunch of conversations, a whole bunch of texting, because you love to talk.
With who?
Vaughn. Blessing. Monica. Camille. Everybody.
How do you feel about me being a stripper?
Nah.
Go in depth with that, can you please?
Nah. I mean, why would you want to do that?
That's not the question. If I came home and said I'm a stripper, how would you feel?
I would be disappointed.
So I see that you've gotten this far in the video yet you haven't liked, commented, or subscribed. You should do that. What is a good age for me to lose my virginity?
When you're married, period. So you could be 18, 28, you know.
What?
And
18,
for all
28? What? I'm confused.
I'm saying you could be 18 years old, you could be 28 years old. As long as you're married, I don't care.
What do I do if I catch an STD?
I don't know, I've never had one. No, you go to the doctor, you get meds. And you prevent STDs by abstinence.
But what if my husband has an STD?
Oh, you gotta get that tested before you get married. Unless you marry a virgin.
Okay. What do I do if my nudes get exposed?
Ain't nothing you can do. Just you know, hey. Mine got exposed last week. By you when you went through my phone.
Oh, I'm about to say.
It was for my husband.
What would you do if I cheated on my boyfriend?
Ask you to dump him.
Why?
Because you don't want to be in a relationship.
Oh, well yeah, but like what if it was an accident?
You can't accidentally cheat.
Well, you're right.
The key to cheating, I mean,
yes, tell them how to cheat.
no, the key to not cheating is don't put yourself in those situations. You should always have friends that your spouse can be friends with.
Was I an accident?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. What was I?
You weren't. You weren't an accident.
So what was I?
You weren't an accident.
I definitely wasn't playing.
Nor were you planned. You were a blessing. If you're sexually active, you know that you.
Mom, that's not the question.
So I could have done a better job though, choosing.
The father?
Yeah.
You know he watches my videos.
Oh.
Can I get a thong?
No.
Why not?
Your butt is too big. That's the last thing I need. Everybody like, and then everybody know you got a thong. Oh no.
What would you do if you found out I was on drugs?
Send you to rehab.
But if I'm not addicted,
Well, okay, define drugs.
just like, you know, smoking weed once every here and there, snorting some cocaine.
Oh nah, you gonna have to get out. This is a drug-free home.
How old were you when you had your first love?
We talked about that.
No, you said first boyfriend. First love and first boyfriend are two different things.
16.
What's his name? The rapper?
Yep.
Can my boyfriend sleep over?
Heck no, absolutely not.
Why
Nope.
not?
Come on, man.
Does your first time hurt?
Yep.
How do you accept yourself and the way you look?
I just try to, I guess, take pride in my appearance. I don't know. Just
Look,
Come
you
on.
either in or you out. Okay,
Well, that's
so
what
my
I-
advice would be a relationship with God. God makes no mistakes, so of course you're beautiful. Take a look in the mirror and hype yourself up. Girl, you got a big forehead. Yes.
Girl. Can we come on to the next question?
Okay,
please?
I'm just saying,
Nobody
hype
got
yourself
time for that.
up.
Okay.
What's the worst thing you did that got you in the most trouble?
I was in trouble one time for skipping school in 7th grade with Erica and Braylon. So back in the day, back in the 90s, we used to have this thing called caller ID.
Oh my God! Wow!
I had told Erica and Braylon I was going to come to their house the next day and we were going to skip school. For some reason, I guess I was late, so I went to their house. But on my way to their house, they called me from their house and the number showed up on the caller ID. So my mom gets home, looks at the caller ID. She was like, oh, Miss Gilliam, that's their mom, called today at, why would she call during the day? And I'm sitting there like,
I don't know.
she was like, did you go to school today? I'm like, yeah, I went to school. She was like, well, why did Miss Gilliam call during the day? I'm like, I don't know. She was like, well, let me call her and find out. I'm like,
I skipped school.
anyway, that was the last time I got my butt whooped though.
First period story.
I was coming from Erica and Braylon's house. It was in the summertime. School was getting ready to start. I think school was starting like next week or something. And I used to have to walk up this hill and I just felt something. And I was like, huh, what is that? When I got home, I went to the bathroom and I wiped and it was like pink stuff. And I was like, because all my friends that got in that period, I guess I was behind. And I was like,
Oh my God. It's my period.
I was so excited. Just like breasts. Everyone had them except for me.
Last question. What should I look for in a guy?
Just to look for somebody like Dexter. What you should look for in a guy, I think you should look for somebody who is nice. You should look for your best friend. Like someone who you can be yourself around. Definitely somebody who's God-fearing and someone who treats his mother really, really well. Because how he treats his mother is a good indication of how he'll treat you.
And that's on what?
Period.
I couldn't hear you, ma'am.
Period.
Do you know your period? Well, that's all for the video that I have for today. Thank you, Mom, for coming and
My pleasure.
and sharing your wisdom and your experiences with us. We're hungry, so we're gonna go ahead and head out.
Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Yes,
Between the Spreadsheets.
I will link everything Mrs. Miranda down below. Yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Be kind to yourself and others. That's so important. Don't forget to wash your hands. Have a good day, guys, and thank you for watching. Bye.